everybody, what's up? Welcome to Brown Town. It is a late night meeting here at City Hall. It's about midnight, a little after, so we're going to do some late night gaming here. I think we're going to do some Battlefield 1 tonight, so come on in, have fun, and let's see what we can do. It's been a few days since the City Hall was open, so we'll get started. And as you can see, I'm making some changes, trying to get everything situated and going right. So hopefully by the first of the year, everything will be situated, and Brown Town will be fully open for business, and accepting new citizens. And so I welcome you all. And so now let's see if we can get into it. Hope you guys have all had a good weekend and first part of the week. It's all downhill from here. Unfortunately, this week we lost Princess Leia and then her mom today, so that's just rough. So our thoughts and prayers are with that family as they're dealing with that those deaths. And so it just makes you think. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Let me turn up my volume a little bit. All right. What are you playing, Trip? All right, let me adjust the microphone volume. All right. Hey, Trip, talk with me. See if I got my mix right. There we go. That's better. Yep. All right. So everybody just got a new headset this evening. This is actually my first match trying it out. And so far, I am really liking it. I'll show it to you when I die, which should be any second now. As I said, any second now. But they are the HyperX Cloud X. Of course, it has the pickup sticker on it. But yeah, not bad at all. Really. So far, I'm enjoying these headphones. Have really, really good sound, and can't complain. So, if you're looking for a pair, that might be a good set to pick up. I got mine at Best Buy, but of course, Amazon has them, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Out of practice. How do they sound on your end, Trip? Well, good. That's what I was going for. For those of you that don't know, this is Mayor Jr. playing on his Xbox, otherwise known as Gifted Rocket 83. So he's actually in the other room playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because he doesn't like playing with me. I'm too old, I guess. Come on, I want to... come on. Dang it. I was trying to kill that guy with my needle, but didn't quite make it. I don't know why, I just thought that'd be fun. So yeah, it's been kind of a long day today. We had family over. So that was more so for Trip than me. It was my little nephew and niece. I guess my nephew and niece. They're my cousin's kids, so I don't know what that makes them. No, wouldn't be my nephew and niece. That would be my sister's kids. I don't know what they are. They're little, though. I don't know what relation they are to me. What? No, they're not citizens. Maybe they're second cousins. Maybe? I don't know. It got me. It'd really be better if you played this with me, Trip. It'd really be better if you played this with me. Okay. What are you talking about? Nobody knows what you're talking about, dude. You're not on the same game. Yeah, I enjoyed Black Flag the best. The other ones were kind of slow to me, but... Ooh. Yeah, the other Assassin's Creed were kind of boring to me, but Black Flag I thought was excellent. What I don't understand is why you wanted it on Xbox when you had it on PlayStation. I might start streaming from the PlayStation. I moved it down here next to the computer so I can stream from it, so I might do that here the next couple days. Because the last game I got was Doom, and I haven't got to play it much, so I might have to stream some Doom here the next week or so. Yeah, that's probably going to be my lineup. Maybe some Doom, some Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, maybe some Wolfenstein too many games, not enough time, but don't die on me. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not a big Fallout guy, so I don't know. I played Fallout 3, which was supposed to be the best thing ever when it came out, so. I bet you'd find a lot of people that disagree with you on that one. Well, you're lucky because nobody's watching, so nobody heard you say that. It's all the weapons I need. Come on. Come down that road. Ah, come on. I don't know. I can't see it. I'm in the middle of a war zone here. I'm in a bunker. What are you talking about? 5? Oh. Yeah. Why? Are you concentrating? Need to come play this. Need to come play Battlefiled. Because it's awesome. Woohoo, got a service star. Well, there are, because I just got one. Aw, man. Remember not to be so loud, dude. Your sister's sleeping. Ooh, there's stuff all around me. stupid gas mask off. Ooh, take a little breather. And we'll reload. Let's go take D. Armored train coming through. All right. Okay, Trip, your mother said you have got to be quiet. Choo choo. So I played the pigeon mode the other day with Coven, and it was actually pretty fun. He's a streamer here on Beam. I wasn't sure I would like that mode, but it's actually pretty good. Come on, dude. Heal me. Come on, man. Quit running away. Dang it. Yeah, the people in the game. Okay, dude, lay off the train whistle. Man. There's some health mortar, dude. Got my butt kicked on that one. Ah, sweet. Got me a gun on the train. Come get some. Of course, I'm in the back, so that's not great, but... Come on, I need somebody to shoot. Oh, I'm actually in the front. We're going backwards. Yes, I know. Speaking of turtles, did you feed T today? I like turtles. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Come on, where are all the people to shoot? Ah, there he is. I got him. Yeah. Oh, Come on. Where are they shooting from? Oh, that cannon. Come on, hurry up and repair so I can kill the cannon. Come on, medic dude, kill the guy. Come on. What's going to be intense? How are we? Ah, there he is. Got him. Got us with the limpet charge. Good for you. Dang it. Got in some crossfire there. Let's see what's happening here. So, for those of you new to the town, I'm also looking at setting up a Discord server, so hopefully that will be going live soon. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah. Oh, man, it got me. Yeah. Let's go over here and get some health. Yeah, so anyway, I'm working on a Browntown Discord server. I'm new to all that, so... Wow, there they are again. I am hoping to get that set up pretty soon. And that will be another way to interact with the other fellow citizens of Browntown and hopefully, you know, make the lines of communication easier for everybody. Ah, flamethrower got me. What's that? Oh, that's my guy. Sorry, dude. Ooh, airburst mortar. Come on, people. We're losing Duff. No, I'm on beam. All my streams from now on are going to be on beam. Because the beam community is awesome. Oh, got me. So yeah, I'm hoping here, I guess in the next week or so, I'd like to get green screen set up so you can't see my awful messy office behind me. But hopefully get that set up and get some other things going. You know, make this get better for everybody. Like I said, I am new to this. I've only been doing it maybe 2 weeks. So I'm still learning. Anything that, any kind of constructive criticism, you know, let me have it. I'm just trying to get better. Trying to interact more. Trying to make things entertaining. So, most of the games I play are going to be first-person shooters. But if there's anything that you'd like to see, let me know. And we'll see if we can get it going. I'm a console streamer, so Xbox One, PS4. Yeah, if it's on one of those two, then chances are I will try to stream those for you. Haven't done a lot of PC gaming. I don't know how well my rig would do on streaming to the PC, streaming from the PC, and the streaming from the PC to the capture card, which is an external Elgato HD80, back to the PC, and then sending it up to Beam. So yeah, that might be something I try out. Only problem is my main screen is a 4K. Cool. But my main screen's a 4K, so I definitely have to down-res it. So don't know that my current setup could handle that. It is old. I think I've got an i7 3820 processor, which, I mean, it's okay. Now the graphics card I've got a 980 Ti and a GTX 1070, so graphics wise I'm good, but I just don't know if the processor could handle playing on the PC and streaming from the PC. So who knows, I might give it a try, see if it works. So I know a lot of people that I watch are playing Subnautica and The Forest, and yeah, it might be. The Forest is a kind of like a survival horror type of game. From what I gather, you're in a plane crash and you're the lone survivor, and so you've got to survive. And what's that game called? The Forest? I think that's what The Forest is. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it, simply because it's a Steam game and I'm primarily a console gamer, so yeah, I watched some of that today. It looked really fun. So that might be something I don't know what kind of hardware requirements that takes, so that might be something I can stream. So is it? Well, then maybe I'll give it a look-see. Sweet. Ah, died. Yeah, I mean, there's some cool kind of indie games that people seem to be playing a lot of that I might, try to get going. Give some indie love. Oh no, controller's disconnected. Am I out of batteries already? Now the squad leader. I don't want to be the squad leader. Manage squad. Let's promote Martinez. You look like you want to be the squad leader. Why is my controller not charging? Okay, hold on just a sec. There we go. All right, you there? Okay. Now we're charging. But I have no game audio because my batteries are low. That is no bueno. Who is shooting at me? Oh, a tank got me. Let's go back up to B. Yes, I apologize for the lack of audio. Oh, there's Trip. I had lost you earlier. Can you still hear me okay? Okay. Yeah, my controller batteries died. Hold on. Yeah, hold on just a second. All right, you there? Yep. No, I unplugged it and plugged it back in because I'm getting no game audio. So I guess my batteries just aren't good enough even with it charging to give me some game audio. That sucks. Oh well. Yes, once again, another kink I'm working out. I'd also like to get a elite controller. That would be cool. But 150 bucks for a controller, that's just not in the budget right now. I'm talking about real resources, dude. But yeah, an elite controller would be awesome. I've heard very good things about them. Although I did just pick up a Gears of War 4 controller on Black Friday. Which I guess I could give to Trip if I got the Elite. Hold on, dude, I'm here. Yeah, gotcha. No medics on my team. Come on, people, I need to go get F. See, Trip, there's a motorcycle there just waiting for you. Haha, got him off the motorcycle. Dude riding around here like he was something. He got dead. Alright, let's see. Let's follow you, dude. Hopefully you know where you're going. I'm about to die. Somebody's shooting me. No, we want this one. There we go. Dude, just parachute it in. Alright. Dadgum, we're going to lose this game too. We're not doing good tonight, people. How's your jackdaw coming? Trip. Yeah, that's pretty normal. He ignores me. Sit there for 16 hours and talk to his friends. But as soon as I get on, let's ignore the father. Isn't that right, Trip? Yep. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I know we did. Looking forward to New Year's here in a couple days. Ready to get 2016 out of here. It's just been a horrible year. Between all the deaths and just, you know, messed up stuff. I will be happy to see it go. I'm looking forward to a good 2017. Got a lot of new stuff in the works. You know, hoping to get Browntown going. Also hoping to get my t-shirt business running smoothly now that we got everything we need. We got screen printing, embroidery, it's called vinyl. So we're prepared for that. And then my new hobby / venture in woodworking. Hope to turn that into something. So lots of irons in the fire, so to speak. And hoping that those will take hold and help make 2017 a good year. Defend Mazar Wireless. Kill assist. Come on, looking forward to that defend order going away. No. I think somebody was in there. Come on, man. Kill that guy. Yep. Where you been? Why have you been silent? You shouldn't ignore your father. Ooh, that was a good kill, sniper dude. What is shooting at me? Man. Sniper. Dadgum. Friendly armored train deployed. All right. We'll get in the choo-choo again. Got a machine gun. Need me to take care of her? Well, I might have to cut this session of the broadcast. My little daughter got shots today and she's not feeling well, so. And then my wife has to get up and be at work at 6 in the morning, so. Is that dude dead? Can't tell. Looks dead to me. So after this game, I will probably head on out so I can take care of her because she's just not happy and not going to sleep. No, there he is. Get him. Come on. There is no way that a machine gun like this, unloading on a guy, would not kill him. That's right, shred that plane. Where'd they go? Haha. Ooh. Dude, I need you to move the train. Come on, vehicle damage. Trying to get me a medal. Oh, come on, bomber. Dang it. Where'd the bomber go? Come on, where'd the bomber go? Ooh. Man. Alright, dude, we were getting hammered. Now we're moving. Let's capture F. All right. Yep. Got one part of my medal done. Oh, heck no. Cool. Said cool. Are you hearing me okay still? Okay. Just wanted to make sure my battery issue wasn't affecting that. Oh, yes. Why isn't it killing that thing? Love the behemoths in this game. The behemoths in Battlefield 1. The big train, the big boat, the blimp. I really like them. They give an added dimension to the game. Come on. I'd kill that dude. I'll kill this dude. Oh, come on now. We don't need a dust storm. Ooh, 9, I'm bugging out. I've been promoted. Level 26, Sergeant 26. Sergeant 7. 210 war bonds earned. Let's go to A. Get it all hunkered down. Don't know where I'm at. Spot bonus, I'll take it. Defend Megara Battery. I will do that to the best of my ability. Go get him, horsey. Kill assist. Awesome. Hey, Solid State, what's up? Thank you for joining us here at Browntown. Hope you are having a good night. Sorry about the audio. My controller died on me mid-stream, so right now it's just me. But I certainly appreciate you being here and checking me out. All right. Solid State has become a citizen of Browntown. Thank you so much. We're a budding new town. He just hosted the channel. Thank you so much for the host, Solid State. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Yes, I am a new streamer. I've only been doing this maybe 2 weeks. Trying to get a handle on this and, improve as I go along. So thank you for checking me out. I appreciate it. And I hope you will come back again. Day off from streaming, so relaxing. Yeah, everybody needs to do that from time to time, so I totally get you. So what kind of stuff do you stream? I'm mainly a console guy myself. Xbox One, PS4. So that's primarily what I do, but I am going to try to test out and see anything and everything. If I own Battlefield 1, then probably this 24/7. Yeah, it is a fantastic game. I was very surprised with it. I did not think I would like it at all. When I saw they were, going back to World War I, I thought that's just ridiculous now that we're in the modern times. But man, I must say this is a very, very good game. They have done a really, really great job with this. So I cannot recommend it enough if you like these kind of games. Yeah, the terrain. I mean, it really it changes the whole characteristic of the game. I like to play as a sniper a lot, and some of these maps be playing, and then here's a dust storm, so you can't see anything, and it makes you change up your strategy a lot. So I think that's fantastic. Of course, it makes me mad when it happens because I have to switch classes, but being able to do that, and put that kind of dynamic into the game is just fantastic. So yeah, the terrain deformation, the behemoths. Yeah. Well, the behemoths, if you don't know, are the big things like the train, and they have a boat and a blimp, and yeah, and that's what I really like. But yeah, they used a lot with the crappy Cop and Robbers games. Yeah, I did not like Hardline at all. Battlefield 3 and 4, I kind of liked. Hardline, I got because I thought maybe it'll be cool. Played it some, but just I could never get into it. It just wasn't good. I still think got it on release and regret that. Yeah, me too. I still think my favorite, well, I think this one might be my new favorite, but before that was Bad Company 2. That was my first experience with Battlefield, and man, I played the heck out of that game back on 360. Battlefield Bad Company 2. I think that was before your time. Yeah. Yeah, Battlefield 4, I played that a lot. Yeah, well, you've only been around for 11 years, so of course it struck you at a good time. But, yeah, when I got the PS4, I got it when it launched, and Battlefield 4 was one of the games I got with it. Yeah, I just played. Born in '91, grew up with an Amiga. That's cool. The Amiga had some. Yeah, the Amiga had some good games. Uh, the Amiga was a kind of like a computer. Well, I mean, it was a computer. And a no, 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 no. Amiga was way back then, way, way back. But yeah, it was way ahead of its time. It's a shame it didn't really continue on. Uh, I never had an Amiga. I did have an Atari though. My parents bought an Atari, and played. I played that when I was little. Now, when you say Atari, did you have like the original Atari, like the 2600, or the Jaguar? My favorite. Well, I mean, that was the big one. That's really what set it off. I mean, you had before that you had Pong before that, but the 2600 you had Pac-Man and Battle and Yar's Revenge, E.T. Had Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here, people, I'm here to heal you, and then die. Um, played the Atari to death. Had a little black and white TV in my room that I used to play that on. Keystone Capers. And what was it? Some game with a bomb where you had to use the paddle things and move the bomb back and forth and catch the bombs. That was fun. But then came the Nintendo. That was just awesome. Yeah, born in 91. Man, I was in 7th grade in 91. So you're still a youngster. Oh, come on, get this dude. Oh, don't embarrass yourself. There we go. Mega Atari, Mega Drive, AOL, PS1, Dreamcast, PS2, and 64. Wow. I will say that the most excited I have ever been for a console launch was for the Dreamcast. I was in college at the time, and came home. I had pre-ordered it at the GameStop here at my house and skipped class. Had a night class, skipped class, drove home 4 hours, went and picked up my Dreamcast. Oh, it was awesome. It was so ahead of its time. I just love that. Yeah, I think the problem with that is, EA decided that they weren't gonna make any games for it, and so, well, they had some, but when EA said they were not gonna support it, that left out Madden and no. I mean, the Saturn was no. Maybe, but yeah, it did die quickly. I think it was 2 years. By 2001, it was just dead. 2000. But are you in the UK? Yeah, it was. But it was so ahead of its time. It had the modem built in, so you could game online, but it did give us some competition. Huh? Yeah. I'm staying with Battlefield 1. Man, it is. I tried to play it yesterday, and yeah. Stig the Zombie. Never played that one, but I did play Taxi Driver. Oh, I played the heck out of some Taxi Driver. What really sold me on it was Soul Calibur. At my college, we had an arcade with, I say an arcade, there was 2 machines, and Soul Calibur just happened to be one of them. And so I played that, and when I heard it was coming out on the Dreamcast, I was like, oh, I've got to have this. So yeah, that was one of the launch titles for me, playing Soul Calibur. But then they had that weird one where you were like a fish. Yeah, give me a quick tip, please. Yeah, it's Space Channel 5. Oh, come on, dude. Don't spam your trigger. Wait a second between each round. I will try that. What? Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh. Are you in my squad? Crouch introduces a spread. Oh, I didn't even sneeze that guy. There we go. So you learn something new every day. I don't know which one are you in. I'll switch. Oh, then you're a dead man. No, I'm on the British. Well, then you will die. I'm about to get killed because your mother is texting me. Okay, she's going to sleep. Good. No, I didn't. Star Trek fan. Yes, I am a Star Trek fan. I'm a big old nerd. I have no idea. Okay, when I die, I will. Ye, uh, what? Of course. Prefer Star Wars? What, dude? I was just talking to Solid State. He prefers Star Wars to Star Trek. Yeah, I get that. They're both. I don't know. No, Star Wars is more exciting than Star Trek, for sure. Well, Star Wars did too until Disney bought them out and decided that everything was gonna. Dude, quit interrupting me. Oh, come on. SG1 was amazing. Yes, it was. Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot to switch. I was looking at the chat squads. Where are you at? Harry. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know they had a lot of these guns. I'm not up on my World War I history. Well, I don't. I'm more of a modern military guy. Give me the jets and the computer stuff. Yeah, and once again, that's why I thought I wouldn't like this game because of the old guns. I think I might have that one. The Lee Enfield rifles to gas operated ones. I don't know if I have any of those. Let me see. I need to die first. Ex-armed forces. Gas rifles jam. So how did the I don't own guns. You should have if you play UK. Uh I'm not up on all my guns. So how do the Lee Enfield rifles work compared to gas operated ones? Are they like bolt action? Is that different so they don't eject the cartridge by themselves? Clip, not magazine, bolt action. Okay. I'm not I'm not getting in the motorcycle. So what causes the gas rifles to jam? Hold on, dude. It uses the exhaust gas from, I guess, the explosion of the bullet, and it shoots I guess the I don't even know what that thing's called. The top of it back so it ejects the shell. Let's see. Self-loading. I think these might self-loading. I don't know which one of these will be a self-ejection with a breach to load the new clip. Okay, it moves it faster than it should. Jams the ejector cartridge in the ejection port, not allowing you. Wow. Yeah, I can see where that would be a problem. The playing Indian character at the moment. Yeah. The gas rifle's jammed due to heat. The gas expands and moves the belt faster than it should, which jams the ejected cartridge in the ejection port. So with it jammed like that, you can't fire the next round. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know why my character's Indian. It says I'm on the British team. I don't think the British had slaves back then. When it's jammed like that, the belt can't seal the next round the barrel breach to fire. Okay, India was allied with UK during World War I. Are you a history buff too? Because I feel like I'm just learning a lot from you, and I appreciate it. You are. Yeah, unfortunately, I was not a history fan during school. I never had good history teachers. The ones I had would always just say, here's the textbook, read about this and this, and just, wouldn't do anything to make it come alive. And it's only been, since I've been an adult that I have started trying to watch, and learn about different things. Of course, now, with the internet and everything, that's the problem with U.S. schooling, in my opinion. Absolutely. There's a lot of problems with U.S. schooling. Well, that's... Dude, you're 11. You don't know about the No Child Left Behind program. Yeah, there's a lot that can be improved on. And I did teach for 6 years. Speaking with someone, they didn't even know the UK was in the war. Wow. Yeah, and I think a large problem with school is, they focus too much on I just think that they need to make things just more interesting. When exactly, it is annoying. I mean, it wasn't that long ago when you think about it. And of course, in the U.S., they focus so much on the Civil War, which I get, but they need to focus more on the more recent conflicts. Come on, there we go, kill him. Yeah. Yeah, they just they leave it up to, well, I don't know what they leave it up to. When I was teaching, I had the fortune of teaching at a private school, and I felt that they did a lot of things right. Of course, I couldn't afford a private school, and so I went to public school. And while I think I got a decent education, I didn't apply myself, but absolutely, you've got to teach all sides of things. I mean, you certainly do. And that was one of my big problems with when I went to school. They required U.S. history, but not world history. And world history was an elective, and I couldn't fit it into my schedule, so I wasn't able to take it. But at the private school that I went to, they did teach world history. And, so a lot of the things that you're talking about, they did teach. And they taught about not only what happened in the war, but like you said, how to stop it from happening again. And I think that's something that needs to be carried over. Now, if the UK just did UK history, it would be just we came, we conquered, we enslaved and murdered millions. Yeah, I mean, I think by only teaching one side of it, you're doing a huge injustice to the people learning. And that's the way it is with every subject. And but especially history. And one of my big beefs that I had, one of my big beefs I always had when I was going through school. Of course, I'm sure it's changed now. But back in the day, not just the people learning, but the people who fought and died to fight tyranny, absolutely. Back in the day, if you played video games, then you were a loser. How dare you spend time in front of a video game? And when I was teaching, I got into an argument with one of the history teachers. And, I was talking about Call of Duty, I think it was 2 or 3. One of the World War II ones where you stormed Normandy. And, she was telling me how unrealistic video games were and how she wouldn't let her kids play them. I said, tell you what, why don't you get a copy of that game, and on the Normandy storming scene, why don't you put it on the hardest difficulty and see if that doesn't give you any kind of idea of what it was like to storm that beach that day. And, after probably a year and a half of telling her to do that, she finally did. And she came back and said that she had no clue. And I said, video games are a good tool to teach people and get people interested in all kinds of subjects. And now you see the gamification of everything. Learn most of your history from video games. Yeah, I mean, video games they're a unique medium that can, teach and inspire. Excuse me. While you're having fun, you can learn from these. Absolutely. I think that teachers that don't realize their potential are once again doing it as service to their students. Yeah, I remember playing that Call of Duty and going through that scene. I thought, man, those people, that are willing to do that. I mean, they are super brave. Being 18 or 19, and that's amazing. Personally, I think people should make FPS games as realistic and visually realistic as possible. Yeah, I do too. And that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this with my son. He's the one talking to you. Also, I don't know if I mentioned that, but he's 11, and even though this is rated mature, I want him to see what's out there. Why we do things like that. Oh, you can't hear him? Yeah, it's probably because my stupid controller. But he is on here with me, and he can hear you, or he can hear me talk about your questions. But I wanted him to know what, I know it's not a true depiction of what being on a battlefield is like, but I wanted him to know that war is brutal, and and life is not just all Mario and Mushroom Kingdoms and things like that. So yeah, absolutely. The age ratings, I was around when they came out with that for Mortal Kombat, and I understand some of them, but yeah, grown men playing Minecraft, absolutely, and 7-year-olds playing GTA. Yeah, that's one thing that I had a talk with them the other night about these things. I said, violence, depending on the type of violence, I can handle, blowing up zombies and stuff. I can do that. These war games, GTA, where it's just violent to be violent and all the sex, no. I draw the line on that. That's just too inappropriate. And kids need to have some innocence. Anybody down there? Oh yeah, there's somebody. Yeah, I think the age ratings, they might have been good for a time, but now I don't know. I think I think they're there for people who don't parent their children. And I try to kind of monitor what he's playing. The parents, yeah, it is. You don't use them as babysitting tools, and it is very tempting to do so. I will admit, but you can't. You've got to be a parent, and luckily, I grew up with video games, and I know about them, and so I can kind of enforce what I want him to play and not play. From the understanding that I've played them, I know what's out there. But some people, yeah, they don't know. Yep, belt across the backside, absolutely. I got my daily spanking, as my mom would say. My mouth got me in so much trouble. But yeah, I got a spanking, all the time. And my mom, one of the things she said is, "I'm going to sit on you till you're grown." But with that, I was never in trouble, never got into any kind of drugs or alcohol or anything like that. And, it kept me I guess, clean, straight, and narrow, however you want to say it. Couldn't even swear around my mom till I was 18 years old. Yeah, I still don't. I don't swear anyway, but I certainly wouldn't around my mom. That's just how it works. But I think part of the problem is we live in a politically correct world where everybody's scared of offending somebody else, and unfortunately that's led to a bunch of little pansies. One of the things I love, well, one of the many things I love about the internet are the memes and things like that. And there's one where it has it's two pictures. On the left side it says what 18-year-olds used to do, and it had pictures of them fighting a war. And then on the right side it's got some emo teenagers said now they go in their closet and cry. And yeah, it's all about getting your feelings hurt. It was the look if you did that brought fear to your soul. Oh yes, I got many looks. Many, many looks. And you just know it. Just be sitting there and do something bad, and you'd look and they'd look at you and like, ah, man, I'm going to get it later. Then the belt comes. Oh yeah. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that now. So that's why we're dealing with a lot of the stuff we're dealing with today. The crime rate, the just the violence, the drug problems. It's all traced back. Had my TV thrown out of my bedroom window once for staying up too late. Wow. That's rough. I can't say that ever happened to me. I'm trying to think of what some of the things that. See, I got. Okay. Well, yeah, one story I do have that I can tell you is the rule in our house was we could not go in our rooms and lock the door in anger. And so one day I did that. I did something, made me mad. Went in, locked the door. My mom came in, tore a hole in the door because I locked it. And then I almost got threatened. Well, I got threatened to be kicked out of the house because I threw a fit because I slammed my hands in some manual hedge trimmers. They were built really bad, and slammed my fingers and threw them down. My mom was like, well, you can go live with your grandmother and grandfather, who are super strict. And that pretty much was the end of that because it was scary. Yeah, and her nailing or putting a hole in the door, that was scary too. Because she would get mad but not super angry like that. And when she got angry like that, I thought, ooh, I'm a dead man. I was told 18, either get a job, move out into your own place, or join the army. I joined the army. Well, much respect to you for doing that, because when I was 18, I really wanted to be a naval aviator. I just thought those are the pilots in the Navy that live on an aircraft carrier. And that's what I would do. I wanted to be a military pilot. But I only have one chest muscle. That's the Uno in my name. I know that's probably too much information, but so I wouldn't have passed the physical. not that uh, I couldn't do everything. No, but I mean, you have to pass a physical. But I wouldn't have passed the physical because of that, and then also my eyesight was too bad, and so I couldn't do that. So, but I always, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a military pilot, and you know, I'm really bummed that I couldn't do that. So I have. Well, I mean, who knows? But I have tremendous respect for anybody in the military willing to do that. Guys who set up radios and satellite instead of putting the rifle regiment. Ooh. So how long were you in the service, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, we're in a motorcycle. But yeah, I had some friends join the Marines, and I had a couple that joined the Army, and for a year finished training. Spent. What's a blue on blue injury? I'm not familiar with that. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, there's got. It gets killed, dude. Oh wow. Got fired on when we were in a compound by U.S. troopers. Took a round in the shin. Wow. Yeah, I guess you were right, Trip. I'm, I'm sorry to hear that. It's funny how, luckily, it was a 5.56 and not 7.62. Yeah. Wow. You know, it's amazing how real world tactics can find themselves in a video game. You know, like leading the target, and especially this one with things like bullet drop on the sniper rifles. That took me a lot of getting used to. You know, coming from games like Call of Duty where you shoot straight and it goes straight. Oh, where'd that guy go? Ooh, it just smashed. My son would like to know if you are okay now from your injury. If that's not too personal. If it is, that's okay. I understand. So FPS to implement jamming. Yeah. And yes, Trip, he is fine, and thanks you for asking. It was in the shins, so it was easy to repair. wasn't the trooper's fault. It was the commander who didn't listen to the radio call that was sent out. Oh. Yeah, I've heard that a lot, that, not from any firsthand knowledge, but, from different sources, that I don't know if it's the fog of battle, but, sometimes the commanders don't listen to what the troops are saying. It causes stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I had I guess it was a friend of a friend who was in the original Desert Storm, and he was in a tank and died from friendly fire. Oh, come on. Because of some misinformation. So, that was a real hard thing for that family. Misheard and told his men to fire. Golly. Well, I am glad that you are all right. Yeah, it's military people just deserve so much. I think personally over here we need to do a better job of taking care of our military people. One of the things that really upsets me is the VA healthcare over here. You hear stories about people waiting. I think there was one not too long ago about a old veteran that died waiting for care. I think U.S. trooper training to be a lot longer than 13 weeks. Absolutely. 6 months. Wow. Now, is that just basic training that takes 6 months? Or do you have kind of a basic and then a more advanced? Or I'm not that familiar with it. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, it seems like everything is just so rushed. I'm thinking, man, these people are going out and putting their lives on the line. They need to have as much training as they can. Three months toward training for preparation. 2 weeks. Special weapons training, then you get deployed. Wow. Yeah, I don't want that. So what do you do in special weapons training? Is it like advanced weapons, or are they actual special weapons like grenade launchers, sniper rifles, RPGs? Like I said, I have no idea. Oh, reload your gun, Andy. Don't want to get in the plane. I don't want to fly a plane. No. We're going to die with me flying this plane. Okay, long sharpshooter rifles. Okay. So I guess when you come out of training, you're pretty well rounded to be on the battlefield. How do I repair you? Oh, we're dead. Eject. Because I was running into the ground. Told you, I'm not good at flying. I used to be good at flying on the PC back in the day. Used to have my joystick. Infantry model, the man next to you fall. You need to be trained to use his weapon and your own. That is a very good motto. If the man next to you falls, you need to be ready to use his weapon and your own. You're in a car. So, what time is it over there, Solid State? It is 10 till 2 a.m. over here. Oh, got me. Hunkered to that house with the water left and fired on the enemy. 20 to 8 a.m. Wow. Well, I appreciate you being with us so early in the morning. I am usually not up at 20 till 8. As evidenced by my late night playing. Of course, I'm not usually up this late either, but since Trip is off from school, I decided I would let him play. What, bud? No. Haven't slept yet, dude. Appointment at 10 a.m. Wow. That is a long day, man. Here's just some health, dude. Well, I hope your appointment goes well. For whatever it is. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Try not to run through open ground. You want to always have some form of cover near you. Will do. The best I can. There was a game back, I want to say either original Xbox or PlayStation 2 maybe, called Kill Switch, and that's what it was oh, kill that guy. It was running from cover to cover, and that was really the only way you could survive, was if you found some cover. Come on. Oh, no. I got him already, dude. But yeah, it was a tough game. No, it was... Yes, white crosshairs. When you're not aiming down your weapon. Yes, I do. He's dead. He's not. Okay, what should I do with the white crosshairs? Oh, not that. You crouch. Hold on, dude. When you crouch, it gets smaller indicates you can fire more accurately. You don't always need to use your sights, especially with moving. As long as I'm not flying. Alright, there we go. Dude, keep it steady. Alright. Watch out for the people up top there. Can you drop a bomb on them? Good job. Yeah, try the underbelly. Of course, yeah, if you fly under it, they got all those guns down there. Alright, repair it. Oh yeah, it's getting hit. I can't really see your red. Man, people are crawling around the surface of that thing. Hard to aim. Yeah, I'll try. See if anybody's coming to get us. Turn to the combat area, dude. Ah. Alright, bud. Next time, fly high and dive on the blimp, not into it. Yep. No. Man, you are just a wealth of information. They won't expect a high dive. I don't know if we'll be able to get another plane. It gives you time to acquire a target. We get another plane trip. Okay, I don't want to wait for a plane. Alright. I'm going to go take D. Yeah. Ooh, there's a guy with some kind of rocket. Alright, also, if an ally is covering a direction, don't cover the same direction. Oh, now the behemoth is dead. I tried, but the behemoth is dead. Yep. So do you play games like Rainbow Six Siege. Have you played that one? With your tactics, you will probably be really, really good at that. Of course, I suck at that one. Play military simulators. So, what's your favorite military sim that you play? Arma. I'm not familiar with that one. ARMA. PC only. Ooh. Is it on Steam or Watcher 6? Yeah. Also helps not to go into a firefight by yourself. Okay. Nobody's gonna heal me. Well, I'll have to check that out. So is it like a real time strategy, or is it just straight up simulation? All right, victory. Let me write that down. Actually, if I can find my pen. Arma. Don't follow. Go around the opposite. Okay, it's a simulation. Simulation FPS. Cool. You got best pilot, and I got best medic. Yay. Yep. Well, that wasn't a bad game. 19th. Not great, but of course it is. I'll buy this game today, and maybe perhaps you could pop by and I could show you a few things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Show me all you want. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I'm new at the whole streaming thing. I've been playing games forever, but with work and family and everything, I just haven't had the time to put into it. But now, due to family situations and stuff, I'm able to be at home. So that's why I'm starting this new venture, to see if maybe I can turn it into something. But so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and being close to 40. My reaction time is not what it used to be with all these young kids, playing, and so two strikes against me, I guess, in these fast twitch kind of things. So understandable. I'm a social recluse, so all I do is stream. Hey, man, that's I get you. So any kind of tips on anything, I'm always open. I know I'm not the best at any of this stuff, so I'm always open for new tips and tricks, and trying to get better at everything I do. So, but yeah, I will definitely follow you, and maybe we can hook up and play sometime. That would be awesome. Ooh, new class rank achieved. Edit class 3. Sweet. In these kind of games, you don't want to take the slow calculated route all the time. You need to balance being calculated and slow with fast and aggressive. Yes, I agree. But my problem with fast and aggressive is I'm an old man with horrible eyesight. And so by the time I'm fast and aggressive, I'm usually dead. Because you have these kids that have a lot more time to play than I do. And they can just, I don't know if their contrast in their eyes is better, but they can pick me out like nothing. Be slow and calculated when you're defending, and fast and aggressive when moving positions. So like now I would want to be fast because I don't want to get shot. Yeah, run away from the grenade, Andy. Gotcha, dude. Yep. Alright, let's say our bullets coming that way, so let's go this way. What? We're not going that way either. Watch the same direction. No. Careful for towers, because there will be a sniper or machine gunner. Oh. See, I did not see him. And I probably should have. You know what? Let's try Scout. See how bad I can do with that. Sorry for the backseat game, by the way. Hey, no problem. What game do you want, Trip? I want Skate 3. Okay. Stick to shaded areas, high ground, never stick your barrel out of a window. Oh, crap. Dude on a horse. Those horses are so overpowered, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I prefer the scout class. I love being a sniper. The problem for me is the bullet drop. I can't ever seem to get it right. And so it takes me like 5 shots to kill somebody because I miss like that. Oh, got him though. Awesome. Ooh, somebody's throwing grenades at me. Oh. And I need to keep mobile so I don't get run over. That's a scout. You want to be looking at high points and windows. One thing I do like about this game is I guess the glint in the scope. So you can pick out snipers from far away, which helps. Do I have K bullets? Yes, I do. What's your new favorite pistol? Well, dude, that doesn't help me if you don't know the name of it. I'll focus on armor targets. Focus. Guy's still there. Dang it. Didn't reload fast enough. What, bud? Love you too, buddy. No, we're not streaming all night. Ah, got on a horse again. Dadgummit. Don't like the horses. Always see. My God. Hold on, dude. Alright, let's. Come on, stick your head out of that window again. Okay, bud. He's up there. Ooh, that's not a good place to be. Let's move. Alright, let's see if we can find somebody. Ooh, not that thing. Random foot sticking up. Elite Dangerous is on Xbox. That is. No. No, it's on Xbox. You mean No Man's Sky? Elite Dangerous. That place up there. Let's see if we can find some cover. Like being out in the open. Solid State says, do not buy No Man's Sky. Trip wants to know why. There we go. Now let's go this way. Reload. Oh, come on. It's rinse and repeat game. You do the same thing on every planet you go to. It gets boring after 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes, but Tetris is a puzzle game. Yeah, but with exploration games, you want there to be a point to your exploration. Buy For Honor instead. Much better game. If you want exploration, get Ark. Is that the one you wanted, Trip? I shouldn't have chased after those guys. Yeah. Is Ark the one you wanted, buddy? Okay. But it's still in development, isn't it? Ah, crap, Andy. Should have got your pistol, not your sniper rifle. Thank you, medic, for getting me. There's a base right there. Turn around, dude. Dang it. PlayArk.com. Don't worry about the bot, Solid State. PlayArk.com. I will definitely check that out. And I will tell Blipbot to shut his mouth. Do not post links. It's fine when there's only one person watching. Oh. Ooh. If you need help setting up... Yes, I do need help setting up bots. Like which ones to use. I just put this one on today. You know, trying to get things set up. That train is just bombing the heck out of me. There's the guy. Reload. Go between the buildings. Reload. Get some cover. Yeah, anything like that to make my stream better, I would love some help with that, because I am super new to this. I'm hoping to get a green screen so you don't have to look at my dirty office behind me. But I just need help with that. And then I see everybody using Discord, and I don't know what the heck that's about. Oh yeah, go back here and get some bullets. That way, which means let's get into some cover. Scorp bot and found a moderator. Your channel starts growing. Network with other streamers, but also streaming yourself, not for other people. Never feel pressured into playing games you don't enjoy. That's really good advice. Yeah, I want to do this for fun. You know, when it stops being fun and it just goes back to, you know, work like every other job, then it's, you know, that takes some of the joy out of it. I'll definitely give Scorpbot a look. Whoo, got him with my grenade. So how long have you been streaming? Okay, let's leave that before we get blown up. Dude on a horse again. Eventually I might turn job as a job you enjoy. It's a job worth investing in. That's exactly what I'm doing. Absolutely. Absolutely. So on off for 2 years. Moved over to Beam a week ago. Yeah, I had started off. Oh, come on. How did that not kill him? There we go. I started off doing, I guess, Restream, which would send it out to YouTube, Hitbox, Twitch, and Beam. And I thought, wow, I'll just go with Beam. You know, the people I've met on here seem just to be very genuine and helpful, and really wanting to focus more on the community. And yeah, it seems great. 136 follows later, wouldn't change it for anyone. Absolutely. Awesome. Got him. Pick a platform and grow one platform at a time. Yep, that's what I've done. I've decided that my platform is going to be Beam. I've stopped the other ones, so that's where I'm pitching my flag, so to speak. What, bud? What? Victory. Buddy, I don't know. Dude, I'd go with the pistol. Weapons over clothing. You did so much better that game. Thank you. I felt like I did better. And a lot of it's coming from, the fast twitch kind of games like Call of Duty and, even Overwatch, where you're just always running and, you turn around and boom, you're dead. And, so trying to find that groove is what's taken me a long time with this game. And I prefer the sniper because it is more my style. The slow pace kind of thing. That's more me anyway. So I think I'm going to continue to use that, depending on the map. Yeah, I agree. I think I might just stick with Scout. That's the one I've got the highest level on. I think I'm level 5 or 6 on Scout. So, and that's one of the things I love about this game is you can actually be a sniper, and not the not the quick scoping people like you see in Call of Duty. So, I think that's where I'm going to stick. Because it's just so much fun. I really like it. Yes, I despise quick scoping as well. I hate it with a passion. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. Wonder if this map is the one with the cave on it. Alright, we're taking E. Yeah, I really like the more methodical kind of games. One of my favorite series ever was the original Splinter Cell back on Xbox before they got stupid and took away all the stealth. Let's see, if you're sticking with Beam, recommend setting up FTL. Okay. Also, still need to display your chat on your live feed. Cool. I will not. It's not showing up there now, is it? Yes, Sniper Elite and Sniper Ghost Warrior. I have played both of those. I believe Sniper Elite 4 is coming out in 2017, which should be really cool. And it's more, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Sniper Elite was more kind of old school, and Ghost Warrior was more. Ooh, that's more of the newer weapons. Oh, awesome! Ghost Warrior 3 is coming out in 2017. Yes, I will definitely be picking both of those up. Well, I do like the slow and methodical. Come on, Andy. See, that's my problem. It takes me too long. Slow reflexes. Yeah, methodical stealth kind of games. I was a scout. You never want to be on the highest point. Okay. I was really hopeful when Thief came out. Unfortunately, it was not very good. But those are the kind of games I like. The sneaking around. See, why didn't that kill him? See? Yes, Thief was a disappointment. Finally, assist counts as kill. Would have rather the kill count as kill, but whatever. I'll take it. That's one of the things I miss about Bad Company 2 was being a sniper and being able to call in the artillery strikes. See, that should have killed him. There's a guy right there, I know. Dang it. Yeah, I saw him. I wanted to get the other guy. Got greedy. Let's go here. Closest target first. First one to notice you. Let's get back in there. I got back here covered, guys. Hopefully. We're just camping out in front of C. Okay, none of that. At least I got one of them. Go for the ones that are sitting ducks. Absolutely. I try. It's just years and years of fast twitch has made it difficult. But as long as I'm showing some kind of improvement, I'm good with that. Alright, switch to gun for moving. They don't turn around fast enough. No. Let's go back here. Oh, tank. Okay. Need to get to a go over here. Get back away from things so I can fire down on that position. Take time to aim the dudes and just fire from the hip. Alright, so we're going to be coming for E. Alright, so if we crouch here, it gives us a pretty good vantage point. Put it on 75 and see what we can do. Spot that guy. All right, there he is. Come on, Andy. There. Why didn't that hit him? Ah, now I'm gonna die. So let's move. Dang it. Focus on one guy. If he hides, look for other players. Will do. Feel like I'm in school again. Learning how to play video games. I never thought I'd be doing that. At 2:36 in the morning. It's awesome. Coffee calls. 150. Hey, bud. Yep. When this game is over, I think I'm going to call it an evening. No. Ooh, walked right into that one. Graphics designer by trade. So what kind of graphic design do? You logos, print design, web design, all of it? Yeah. Oh, tripwire bomb. Yeah, I actually have a graphic design / web design company. My partner is the graphic designer, and I do more of the web side of things. Logos, overlays, leaflets, website, anything graphics related. Cool. My main thing I'm focusing on now on that side of things is 3D graphics. So that's where I'm focusing my efforts. You know, like product shots, architecture. Kind of like CAD, more like video game kind of stuff. But product design, so like one I did a while back was we had a client that come on, Andy, with the grenade. Had a client that was a turbine. They made turbines. And so they had a two-dimensional kind of drawing of their turbine, little illustration. So I took it and made a three-dimensional model of it and textured it so they could put it on the back of like a semi-truck for their advertising. So I've done some of that, and I don't do any character modeling, mainly hard surface stuff, so anything not organic. But architectural renderings where I take a floor plan and then recreate it in 3D. But yeah, it is interesting. I started that. Come on. I started doing that back in 1996 or 1995 when I was a senior in high school, and I guess you were 4, 5. But I was taking an architecture class, and we got into to 3D CAD, and I really, really liked it. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to do special effects for films. But the problem with that is that I live in Texas, and the only place where I could go to school to learn that was in California or Florida, which is basically two different sides of the country from me. And so with that, why didn't that hit him? With that, I would have to pay out-of-state college tuition, and couldn't afford that. So I basically went to school and studied. I did some studying graphic design. Didn't last in it because we had to do like 50 thumbnail drawings a night. And then I'd go to class the next day, and the teacher would say, "None of these work." And I'd say, "Okay, that's fine. Why don't they work?" "Well, they just don't." And I said, "If you can't tell me why they don't work, then what are you doing? You know, if you can honestly tell me why my designs don't work, then that's fine." And so I stopped. Haha, yeah. Suck on a grenade. So I stopped graphic design and then did some photography and ended up with business. Ooh, that's a mess. It's like art's all personal preference. Absolutely. And yeah, and that's one of the problems that we've run into with our company, especially on the web side of things. With technology the way it is, you can design a website for nothing. And so we always come up to the question, well, why should I pay you to design a website when I can do it for free? And, you know, my friend's niece can do one for me. And we're like, that's fine, but, ooh, that's not a good sign, Amy. You know, that's fine, but it's your business. Don't you want it to be the most professional it can be? And a lot of them don't. You know, they'll spend all kinds of money on stuff that doesn't matter, but, you know, marketing, they just don't care. And so, at least in our area, you know, the design business has just tanked. You know, it's everybody, we'll give you $100 for a logo, you know, and no, not when you're a multi-million-dollar company. You certainly will not. And, well, I can just draw a logo. Okay, that's fine. You want to be a multinational company with a logo that looks like a 4-year-old drew it, then go for it. Absolutely. That's exactly what we say. Professional or novice. And then you have the ones that want to art direct the entire project, just so they can say that they've had a hand in it. And it's a very, very difficult area where we're at to be in that kind of field. So, you know, it's hence the transition to the 3D, because where we're at, not a lot of people do it. And so what I'm pushing right now is we're in the Houston area, so that's the two big jobs in this area are medicine and oil. So that's what we're working towards now, is coming up with some medical animation and some oil based animations. Yep, integrate or not set up with analytics to make it easier to search for HTML5. Yep. And that's what we tell. And we have had a couple clients. One of them, we came in, met with the owner, and liked our proposal, liked our portfolio, and hired us. So we came up with the design, and then he backed away and said, my secretary's going to be dealing with you. Well, she decided to change everything from the layout to the photos. And so we fought her. We said, no, you hired us to do this. This is what we went to school for. This is our knowledge. And, oh, come on. And then in the end, after the project was complete, the CEO came back and he said, I'm really glad we listened to you. Because it turned out exactly what we needed. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would definitely be court worthy. We're debating on whether or not to take a client to court now. We were designing a website for them, and we got done with it. Everything was ready to go. All we were doing was waiting for them to deliver the content for it to go live. And they kept dragging their feet and dragging their feet. And we delivered the final deliverable and said, okay, it's ready to go. And so, okay, we're working on content. Well, finally, they got back in touch with us and said, all right, content's coming. And so we said, okay, pay us. Well, they hired a new CFO, and he said, we're not paying you until the job is complete. He said, according to the contract, our job is complete. We said full payment was due at this milestone, and we've met that milestone. And he said, well, we're not paying you. Well, come to find out, they have now redesigned the entire website. Oh, come on, you can't believe you missed. They redesigned the entire website with a $39 WordPress template that anybody can buy. And our last meeting with him, he showed us this template. We said, you don't want to do that because your competition can go out and buy that same thing. And so now we're just debating whether or not to eat that last payment or worry about court costs. But yeah, we do too. Half at first payment. Yeah. That I absolutely agree. I hate WordPress, but that was the thing that they wanted in the contract. So we said, okay, we'll make it. And so we did, but we got almost all of the payment. It's just the last little bit. So I don't know if it's worth it to even go after them, because by the time you get done with the court costs and everything, Yeah, what we're using now for websites is, what's it called? For our prototyping is Webflow. It's kind of like Wix, but it gives you a little bit more control over it. So I've actually switched to Webflow for several of them. We did a pool company and designed the concept in Webflow and decided to just host it with Webflow since it was a small site. And it has been a really good tool. But my partner he'll design his designs in Photoshop, and now I'm getting tired, so I'm sucking at the game. But he'll design it in Photoshop, and then I'll take it into a program called Avocode, Avocode, and take that, and what it does that I really like is it will, oh, come on, switch guns, Andy, is it will give me measurements and kind of slice things up in that, so I don't have to do it in Photoshop because it gets unwieldy. And then I'll take it over to Webflow and tweak it and do the responsive layouts. But it's saved us a ton of time making websites. So I highly recommend it. And then of course you can export the code. It's HTML5 and CSS3, so you can export the code and turn it into a WordPress template or whatever you're using. Yeah, drag and drop, fantastic. You know, and the good thing I like about that one is if you do know code, you can add it. You can add your own code with it not breaking. They've made it really, really easy to do that. So yeah, it's a nice little tool. We're about to lose this one. All right, now that we're about to lose. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see what we do. Yeah, I made my first website back in 1996, so 20 years ago. Ever require a freelancer, hit me up. Absolutely. I definitely will. Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on getting this going in my free time when I have some. Yeah, I'm working on the 3D. I hope to make my own game. That's my goal. Hopefully in the next couple years, I want to make my own game, kind of in the vein of like R-Type or Gradius back in the old school, the side scroller shooting. That's where I'm heading. So we'll see how I do with that. Sweet, yeah, I'm thinking about using UE4 as well. I thought about using Unity, but it seems like there's so much more graphical fidelity with UE4, so that's what I'm looking at. But that's where I'm going. Yeah, I do want a quick look-see. I'd love to see it. Let me throw that. Very cool. So what'd you do your graphics in? Yeah, the 3D assets. That looks really cool. I'm not that far along in mine yet. Right now, I'm just coming up with concepts and trying to get the story down. So that's what I'm. That's where I'm at in the whole. Yeah, everybody doesn't want a project; they want money. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can post a link. Let me find it. Mars Colony War FPS. Very cool. My bot better not tell me not to post a link. Haha. Yeah, that's my Instagram. There's some of my 3D stuff on there. Uh, so if you ever need like little props or something, little guns, something like that, if you've got a concept, shoot it over to me. I'll be happy to help you work on it. Yeah, I'm not looking for money. I'm lucky enough that my wife works and is able to support most everything. So, yeah, I could definitely help you out and would love to do that. So feel free to send me anything. I think my email's somewhere on here. Yeah, you can Instagram, Twitter. I'm basically Andy Uno1 everywhere, so that's the way to get me. But yeah, if you need any help, I'd love to help you. Awesome. That is a great way to do it. Pay to win. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the pay to win. I just don't think it's right. Yeah, if you're gonna make a game where you have to pay for it, then make everything where you have to pay for it. Not you get something and then you have to pay to win. So yes, I am following you. Affordable DLC. Yes. Yeah, that burns me up too. Release an unfinished game and then charge $50 for DLC. Yeah, like Battlefront. Yeah, it could have been such a good game, but they dropped the ball on that. So, well, it is 3 o'clock on the nose here. So I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. But it was fantastic talking to you. Only DLC we'll ever make will be Far Off Planets. Awesome. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming and spending these hours with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me and my son, even though you couldn't hear him. He was there. But I really, really appreciate it. And I will definitely keep an eye on your stream and come and chat with you when I can. And hopefully we can make a go of this together and play some. Awesome. I appreciate it. And like I said, any tips you can give me on making this better, making me better, then I'm open. I appreciate it. But with that, I am off to bed for at least a couple hours and then up again to do it all over again. So don't use personal social media. I don't. It's all. I've changed that all back to where it's all going to be related to this. so I've purged all my accounts, so they should all be mostly game related. And if it's not, it's going to be because most of my social media has been dormant anyway. Uh, so, but thank you so much, Solid State. I appreciate it, and I will see you around. I hope you have a great day today. Yes, I will have a good. I'm going to go right to bed. But have a good day, and I will see you on your stream hopefully, and we will hopefully connect and play some games together. Take care. I certainly do appreciate it. Good night.